Link, it's your boy Yink. Welcome to Color Show. Doing well, having a wonderful day on this glorious, and I do mean glorious, 19th of August 2025. Sorry for the camera quality, that's the best we have. And that's pretty much it. So right now what we're doing is we're going to the KFC to get the food that we wanted to get for food I wanted to get to celebrate the 700 followers on YouTube. Once again, thank you guys so much for this. I am extremely excited about doing a live stream, and that's pretty much what we're gonna do. We're gonna be doing a live stream for 700 followers. I hope you guys are stoked. I'm stoked myself. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of work because again, I'm trying to make this interesting. So depending on how many people we got, we might be listening to Nico Avocado. We might be listening to I don't know what we're gonna be listening to, but what I do know is we're gonna do our best to get something. Now I'm trying to go fast because I didn't see the time move when I was working because I just finished making videos. It is 5 o'clock. I know that when it's too late, they're not really doing. They close the fryer, I guess. So they're not gonna do chicken. They're not gonna do chicken. We're gonna do a simple bucket of 16 pieces. Is gonna be more than enough, right? There you go. Thank you for blocking the way, my dude. You got this. I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. It's been a while. Last time we had some KFC, if I'm not mistaken, was during the Ash Ketchum video, which is possibly last October. Oh no! I had some at my mom's house. KFC, yeah. It was delightful. It was delicious. KFC is my go-to place because I just love it. Maybe for Thanksgiving, maybe for Halloween. I already picked out the costume for Halloween. Since we got a little bit less money this year, I was planning to do like a Draco Malfoy, just being a Slytherin, just being an asshole, just being saying, "Oh, you mudblood," saying things like Potter, just being obnoxious. But now because we're broke, we're gonna do a bro from Simi Valley. Yeah. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna talk about the bro. I have to study. I have to study for the costume. I have to study. What am I gonna study? That's a good question. I'm gonna be studying so I'm pretty sure. Simi bro of Simi Valley, of course. What else? There's a lot of things that I have to study. What is some really bro shit? I don't know. I'm not trying to find like a bro rule book. A bro. Are you green? You're red, so I can actually go. I'm gonna be nice and I'm gonna let people pass because again, we're not an asshole, right? Right. That from Charlie. I'm watching a lot of Austin Getter, The Good Family, which is amazing. So yeah, so we're gonna have a lot to study. Gonna get some piece of content, piece of culture for the bro stuff, and that's pretty much what the plan is. That is the plano de mi hermano, pero yo soy el hermano de la Sheen. I'm the brother of the Sheen, right? It's a shame because if I was to involve people like my friends, because I'm the bros of the Sheen. But at 32 years old, not a lot of people are down to do it, you know? Kind of a sad thing, but hey, c'est la vie, as they say, c'est la vie. I'm gonna force my kids to work, so doing a lot of solo content, but wait until I get the first random biatch pregnant. Oh, no more solo content, bro. From diaper to cradle, they'll be carrying the business afloat. This time I'm howling at the moon. Would have been a good thing to bring my music because again, this is quite boring. But I'm also playing the tower, so I would get copyrighted for listening to music and filming. Gotta say, we fixed with a bit of rope. We fixed the frickin' whatchamacallit. We fixed the frickin' we fixed the, so the rope acts as a, whatchamacallit, a bit of a, it's more filled. So there's more to, it's more filled, so there's less space when it comes to tie it up. Tomorrow, rain, which sucks because we might not get the beloved. Oh, this is brand new. Oh, no way. Brand new in the machine. Look at the card, how nice it is. This is brand new. Whoa. They actually made it. That's so cool. This wasn't there before. Oh, this is Pog, bro. Oh, this is Pog, bro. Yeah, we're practicing for the howling custom right away. This time I'm howling at the moon. See, there's a pass, so I'm not a pass. You guys remember this building? How it was next to nothing done, and now quickly they fix it. Yeah, something like that, right? I'm gonna be able to show you the place I could have worked but didn't get hired. The failed state of employment. I am hoping that this video is not upside down, because if it is, my jeez Louise, there's gonna be a problem. Guys, can you hear me right? Yes? Cool. We got a lot of storage. This phone is pretty bad. So this is my first week with the UMIG 100 notes. So afterthoughts, there's a reason why we paid so cheap. There's a reason. But it's the blue building. Could have been us. Could have been the place we worked at. Could have been, should have been, but wasn't. They hired a 6-foot guy, well built, versus my 5'4" obese. Go figure. Go figure why. Go figure why. I'm in a good mood today because we're getting chicken. For anything else, I'm in a good mood. This time I'm howling at the moon. Ooh, police. Is that? Police. Stop, sir. Arrested for being too good looking. And then they're like, no, not you, the guy behind you. You can move along, sir. And I'm like, what? I'm like, looking. Could have been us, bro. Could have been us. So yeah, so UMIG in itself, honestly, guys, not the best phone that we ever bought, but not the worst phone, surprisingly. It runs pretty well. Like when you need to do something, it does what you're supposed to do. It wouldn't run some great shit, but it runs the most basic stuff. It plays the tower, which we love. It's filming, which we love. The quality of the camera right away is not great. And it's funny because on the Amazon, because we got it on Amazon, I was like, yo, I was reading the comments. People were like, yo, the camera is so good. And I was like, no. But then, maybe compared to older UMIG, this is better. I don't know. Yo no sé me man. So yeah. Disco, I'm howling at the moon. Today was a mess because today we had to transfer file to make more space on the phone. And I will never need to do it again. Transferred 18 gigs. Took me 5 hours, guys, on Share It. Fudge-icle. Since to say we didn't do much, right? I'm gonna try to see how much time it took to get there. Because we're close to where I used to work. If it took us less than 1 minutes, we are golden. If it did, sheesh. That was the way to go. I don't know how fast this goes compared to the skateboard. Disco, I'm howling at the moon. It's Discord by Living Tombstone. Yeah, I have this one song which is An Ordinary Life, which is amazing. So right here we're sitting at a lot of minutes. I can't see because of the weather. And I'm directly behind the sun, so the sun is reflecting in the phone. In the phone I go, it's my fault. In the phone I go. That was close, my bro. 10 minutes. Definitely a high score. I'm gonna show you. We need to pass via my old work to go there. I'm howling at the moon. Still is so dangerous. This call, I'm hanging at the moon. You know when you have a song in your head, and usually a earworm, a remedy for a earworm is another earworm. And then the remedy to that second earworm is a third earworm. And then, if you're lucky, you're just tired of it. You're just tired of it. Discord. I don't think we're gonna pass 2 bikes. I think. See? It's nice to be nice with nice people. Did the sacrifice we did was worth it? Thank you, possibly. My glad we got it. Yes, yes, queen. Yes, queen. We're gonna be police, so we're gonna be pretending that this is a normal bike and not electric. And then when they're not looking, poof! Electricity, I summon you. This time I'm howling at the moon. Choo 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 choo. Choo choo choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo choo. To ride it all. This time I'm howling at the moon. Well, the ice core is done. No way. This door, I'm howling at the moon. Discord, I'm howling at the moon. Discord, howling at the moon. Discord, I'm 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 howling at the moon. Say, Discord, we're howling at the moon. See? If I had my phone in my hand, ticket. If I didn't wear a helmet, ticket. But since I'm pretending like this is a normal bike, no tickets. Now, my friend, I know what you're saying. Ink, you're past the police guy. Why not just said it? Because, like, dear friend, this is where we need to go to come back. So, you might not catch me now, but it'll catch me on the flip side. You know? Then I'll be like, yo, you think I don't know, bro? And I'll be like, nah, bro. Swear to God, this is a normal bike. And a ticket I can afford. You want your boys to have a ticket you can't afford? Huh? Is that what you want? Please. I pray not. That's kind of messed up. We're far enough. We know that the police academy got a 50 kilometer vision. We are more than 50 kilometers, brah. Discord! I'm howling at the moon. Boom! One of the greatest moments in internet history is when Young Justice and his father, the Costco guys, do a live stream. In the live stream, somebody tells them, "Hey yo, a member of my family died," and then the son's like, "Oh, that sucks." And the father's like, "Let's give him 3 booms." What? So this is Kaka, and this is Kaka. Look at this. Ain't no way, bro. I don't mind a little bit of a discourse. I'm howling at the moon. A little bit of greens, but that's too much greens for your green. Eres no posible. No es posible, hermano. Discord, I'm howling at the moon. How many morning did we stop here? So many. So many. Discord. I'm howling at the moon. Whoa. Should I be nice to the bike? I want it to last. Because I don't have enough cash to buy another one. You know? You know? Yes. Boom. Discourse. I'm howling at the moon. What is that? Curious George. There's no more. Look at all of this. Look at everything. A good place to work at, guys. This used to be us. That sucks, bro. PCT, Painting and Services. We're there for 3 years. You got me. I worked there from 2018 to March 2024. Well, there's no one. That sucks, but for sure, it'll be the same thing because they took out the machine, they took out the bath. It's insane. This calls howling at the moon. When you think about it, it's kind of crazy, isn't it? How much would I bet that they're gonna tell me like, oh, we closed the fryer? It's okay, we got money, we'll buy something else. It's a fucking shame if it is. Because why not? Right? Why not? Behind it all, this calls, I'm howling at the moon. Discourse, It's a fucking shame, bro. It's a good company. I complained a lot about being there, you know. Complained a shit about being there. I was happy. It was easier. It's really when I started looking for work that I realized how lucky I was. Chimare, I'm full of chimare. Sing, see, beurma, și pe urmă. Am înțeles. Înțelegi? Mai înțelegi tu? Tu comprends? Tu me comprends? Mai înțelegi tu? Mai înțelegi? Exact. Even learn Romanian. partie Mind Celeste. Mind Celeste? Tu me comprends? You understand me? Discourse. I'm howling at the moon. Tomorrow's my mom's birthday. We bought her, because she's all complaining about how she's tired. So we bought her the best. We bought her a sleep mask. We bought her a nice pajamas, and we bought her a what should we call it? Slippers. Yeah, slippers. This one I have to be very careful because your boy doesn't want to get into an accident. And this is Accident City over here. Discourse, I'm howling at the moon. I say it's a bit far with the bike. Even with the bike, it's a bit far. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's a bit far. Like I wouldn't do this every single day. It's a shame because if I did think about this, but the plan was to buy the bike during the Amazon Prime Day. But the Amazon Prime Day was like the 20th of July. And I didn't think about the plan since the beginning. Well, no, that's not true. The plan was to keep the skateboard. Then the skateboard broke. So I'm like, fuck. And then we used the scooter. The reality is, when we use the scooter, right away I should have been like, yo, let's buy a bike, right? You know who? Graffiti. I mean, on graffiti, it's hard because some of them are really nice, and some of them are shitty. You know? But then it's art. Like I can see a song that is not my type of music and be like, yeah, this is not good. And I'll see something else which is more my type of music, and I'll be like, yeah, this is my type. Look how dangerous this is, bro. This is not great. Discord, I'm howling at the moon. But hey, we need that. Which was a simpler way from the bike road. Be a lot better. Discord. Et voilà. There you go. Pardon, sorry. Merci, c'est gentil. There you go. On the bridge, fuck that, but it's a bit safer, you know? Just because it's like, this is kind of like a highway, right? Discourse, I'm howling. Look, it's super nice. That's it. Gotta wait, bro. Sheesh. I don't know, saying very kind. This is laptop, by the way. Now with all of that, I didn't check the freaking time. There's a possibility that I'm gonna be too late. If that's the case, I'm gonna be pissed off. But hey, I don't think so. I'm pretty confident that it's not the case. Yes, it is the case. It is 5:30. Shit. Ink your dumbass. Can I go tomorrow? Because tomorrow there is rain. I'm howling at the moon. Let me pass. Thank you so much. There you go. What a nice guy. Think it's not gonna be possible. I'm gonna go to Baxies. Yeah, went too far. I went too late. God damn it, Ink. Tomorrow not possible because tomorrow is fuck. Raining. I don't think it's gonna be raining all day. Shit la merde. That's bad, bro. Bad that you took the time to stop at your ex-employer. Good job, genius. God. The KFC right there. Worst case. That's a good question. Worst case, we'll do Uber Eats tomorrow. It all depends when I can get my phone also. Because the day after, we're starting the weight loss journey and I would like 4 phones for that. Cheap phone, the tower. 1 phone, normal. Such a shitty thing. Who I got to play with myself? Nobody. Nobody but myself. Ink. Sometime, bro. You're a dumbass. And the thing is, it closed at 20 minutes, but employees, which are right, they'll end 20 minutes before. That way, they don't have to stay after to clean stuff. So I'm gonna try myself. That's by the door where there's food. Discourse. Howling at the moon. There you go. This is a lot farther than we used to. I think this is the one, but I'm not sure. Because it's closing at 6. We'll go back, no problem. Okay, Thursday. Guess this is. Guess you have to go through here. There you go. I guess right. This is a bigger maxi, so chances are there's more stuff. You know? Unhealthy stuff, please. You're doing 5 months of just eating healthy, so unhealthy. Well, do you? Because I haven't tried you. Okay, here's the money owl. Everything's the same. Those Cheetos corn street corn was good. Everything's the same. Everything's the same. It's funny because we did all the way for nothing. You know? It's a shame. You don't have any choice, huh? Crunchy, that's brand new. That is brand new. Uh-huh. I tried you all. Yep. Tried you all. Got this, which is great because we don't have it at the other location. We used to have it, we don't have it anymore. Alpha chili was actually pretty good. Nice. This one is also nice. Something that we traded before. All thing we tasted before. Let's hope we have more chance for the dessert selection. Oh, this isn't a good time, guys. Energy drinks. Havish coffee. This was pretty good. This is new. New. So the one we need, I'm just gonna try to reach it. See? It's all the way up there. Got it. Pop one. We got one. Nice. Pop the last one too. I found the new one. This is $5, guys. $5. My Atlantis. $5, bro? Okay, so now what you got? Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Okay, we got something. But the funny thing is, you don't sell this in the machine. We get this. There's another one that we don't sell. Okay. And it is possibly the goat. It's cream before everything, and it's peanut butter. Oops. Ay ay ay. A bit too full, Inky. There you go. Oh, we do sell a crushable. Uncrustable. Do 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 choo do choo choo do. What are people, huh? Choo 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 choo. Seals. Pardon. Damn. Uncrustable.
Merci d'avoir magasiné chez nous.
$8, people, $7. Woo. My Atlantis. That's a lot of money. For 2 days? The products we didn't ever have before, so it's always cool. I go to the cashier and I will control the bike. Oh, forgot the. There you go. Ready? Let's go. Still recording, nice. Now. Oh. I'm gonna have to hold it with my teeth, guys, because my back was enough. I'm gonna try again. Should be okay. See, we're on the thing was on. There you go. They do it like that. I think it's easier because there's stops and shit like that. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Got a couple of good spots of good stuff. This is stuff that I already tasted, you know. I was a smarter man. What I would have done is shop what I couldn't find in the machine, come back, then shop for the thing I could find in the machine. You know what I mean? Does it make sense at all? Not really, huh? Okay. This is gonna be a fucking mess, dude. This place is not safe. Okay. And we're lucky. There's no car here. And I hope for a nice guy to let us pass, otherwise. Oh, there you go. I don't look at Sal often. When I do, it's like a nice place with the neighbors. Very similar to Lachine. A bit more. See, the thing with LaSalle was before it was sitting as Lachine, but with a lot more people. And I thought it was bad red because it was a small city with a lot of people. A lot of housing, a lot of governmental building, you know. But then what happened is with Lachine, there's more and more condos. And the condos, what happened is, this is so dangerous. This is literally in the highway, guys. Literally in the highway. So the condos, there's now a lot more people in Lachine. And now Lachine has this bad red because there's a lot of people, but there's not a lot of you know? So there's a lot more police. There's a lot more police. This is why I don't go here, guys. It is insane. But once we're done with this, we're done. Fuck. KFC would have cost me less. Bonjour. La journée ici, hein? Merci. Ah. People are people. Because here, forget about it, it's dangerous as fuck. I think this is the highway, to be honest. Pretty sure. Like 20%. I gotta give it a shout to my father. Because my father used to be like, yo, how come you don't know your streets? I'm like, well, Dad, I don't know. And then not too long ago, I was like, yeah, but you don't drive. It's hard for you to know your streets. I'm like, yeah, there you go. There you freaking go. What is the thing that I'm the most excited to taste? Uncrustable. Because I've been hearing people rave about it, but I've never had it. We chose hazelnuts. I chose more, but since we don't have 2 bags, that one's enough. Besides, they're not the most unhealthy food ever. You know? There you go. You see those clouds? Tomorrow's gonna be hard rain, bro. Today the neighbor was pissed off. She told me like, hey, asshole, she slammed the door. Now the other one yesterday we had a proof. And this is very shameful. Because when I'm seeing her, oh, she's so nice to me, right? But yesterday what I did, that I started making videos at like 8:30, right? So I started making videos and then she come out, she had her television on, you know? Her shows, I don't know what shows it is. I don't know if it's her TV or YouTube. So what ended up happening is I got to go to the bathroom, right? Let's take a little break from the videos. I come back maybe 4 or 5 minutes later because I'm watching TikTok, you know? And guess what? The shows no longer plays in the background. So what I think happened is that she was like, yo, I'm gonna ruin this guy's video. Which is honestly pretty shameful. Like, why do that to somebody? I understand if I was filming you and like, don't film me, and I didn't listen to you. But I'm not filming you, I'm filming myself. And I'm in my apartment. By the way, if I want to film porn in my apartment, I have the rights. I'm the person in charge of the apartment. I'm not the owner of the apartment, yes. But I'm the person in charge. If I want to film porn, I want to film porn. And guess what? You ain't gonna do shit about it. How about that? So that was a bit of a it was a bit of a spit in the face. Low key, high key, whatever you want to call it. Whatever kid calls nowadays. Pretty sad. But then, you know, that's what happens when you live with other people. You can have 4 amazing roommates, and there's one that's kind of caca, you know, and they're like, oh man, why is it always this guy? Well, it's always this guy because this guy's a caca person. This is not good for the phone because we're shaking a lot. This is how the first phone broke. Yeah, I think tomorrow's just gonna be doing some who knows? I'm gonna have a lot of food tomorrow, so fuck that. But I miss the working there, of course. This summer, I went a lot, you know? And then I started looking for work. I was like, oh my god, that place was nice, dude. This is why we don't come as often, because the summer was more like a fun story. Like, hey, I used to work here. You know? It's like looking at your childhood home. You have your own home. Let's say you're looking at your childhood home and you're homeless. It's different, right? Now I think I'm gonna switch for the streets. What a good bike though. And when I came out, it was fully charged, so if I can make it back home, we'll know that at least I can go there. This is about, I want to say, 25 minutes to 30 minutes from my home. PCT, baby! Yeah, no sign of life. Could have took this bus. What do you guys want me to sing? I always sing the same song. Discord, I'm howling at the moon. Don't forget that the cops there, Ink. Thank you, Inky. You're welcome, Vendetta. Lily could have multiple personality. Fun fact, you know why Markiplier is called Markiplier? Because Markiplier original plan was to have multiple personalities. And the multiple personality was going to be Marky Multiplier. Then he gave that up. I love Markiplier. Like, when people trying to make him cancelled, I was like, dude, everybody but him. He's a nice guy. One of the few good people we have. Most people are caca. Who else is gonna have like a scandal? But that's this guy? No, that's the guy who came out versus Mr. Beast. It's like, oh, you shouldn't need the company. Like, yo, you were one of the person that made the most money on a company when it was working the way it was. That's kind of good, right? You shouldn't complain. Then who else? KC. KC left for LA, so it's different. Choo 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 choo. Discord, I'm howling at the moon. With the police there, bro? Whoa. Voyez-vous? Ça va bien?
Après, mieux.
Good.
Ben, Chris de bout, j'ai rien mangé. Je viens chez le café.
Pour vrai?
Ouais, tu sais, j'ai pas de viande, je mange de la viande crue, mais je mange pas de manche.
Ah.
Je vais te bouffer cuite, je mange pas ça, je vais tout payer.
Ok, ouais. Bonne chance, hein? Yeah, when I worked for the flower shop, and this guy was talking a lot. It's a shame because he's alone, so he feels alone. But he's not the nicest person ever, you know. Some of the things that he says, like, oh fuck. But then at the same time, I kind of admire the guy. I kind of fault him for what he says, because this guy's been alone for years, for decades, you know. You don't live in society when you're alone for decades. Anybody that will live alone for 10 years kind of lose it sometimes, you know. Myself, I was alone for 2 years. Not 10, 2. And I became agoraphobic, you know. This is a problem in Montreal. People are going to say, oh, there's a lot of homeless people. Yeah, but how many of them have mental issues, you know? I have mental issues. I have mental issues. Be one of the number, you know? Yes, they're more manageable than something else, but still. There's someone I'm super aggressive for no reason. I jump at people, you know? I give them shit for no reason at all. That's not cool. That's not okay. All this time. It's a shame because I want to play the Binding of Isaac today. I really crave playing the Binding of Isaac. However, the problem is I did look at a video, the Binding of Isaac today, the lore. Like, yo, I want to play this the whole winter. So I kind of have to sober up. That's from a game that I love a lot. play something else. As simple as that. Discord, I'm howling at the moon. Such a shame. Like for example, right? I went for KFC. And the original plan was to buy a couple of things that I couldn't get in the machine, and then we bought for $3. So I have $3 yet, I haven't, but at the same time, I'm not made of money, you know. And then the worst thing is, it's even worse than that. So last week when I went to see the government worker, I asked him, say, hey, listen, I like talking to you, I like having a meeting with you, you're a super nice person, but when am I meeting the person for the formation? She's like, oh, she's very busy. And then later that day, she's like, well, you know, when you get meeting with people like you, a customer like you, I get a commission. And I'm like, bro, don't tell me that, because you just told me that the other girl is busy. I'm gonna be thinking that you're not allowing me to view the other girl, because then I'm done with you. You understand? I've been going there for like a month, and I didn't even meet the consultant. However, I've been doing some research on my own, and I think what I want to do is I want to do I want to do what should call it? Fuck. Like possibly radio tech, or there's another one, the first responder. So that's not a person, that's not the actual person that goes there, not the firefighter, not the nurses, not the, you know, but the person that you call and they say, okay, well, what's your problem? I'm gonna transfer the phone. This course, I'm howling at the moon. Oh. Yeah, stepping bags in the middle of the streets. Smart Inc. Smarts. Do 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 do. For example, the guy we were talking to, right? I was like, hey, how are you? Because okay, I know him, right? And I feel bad for him. He's not my favorite person, but at the same time, you're homeless and you have mental issue. So kind of society kind of lets you kind of abandon you, right? And I cannot help that thing that if I didn't have the parents that I have, if I was somebody else, could have been me, you know? Could have been me. That wakes you up a little bit, you know? So I'm like, fuck. And I told him, hey, how are you? It's like, hey, I'm hungry. I'm only drinking coffee. And you saw my bags, and you said, you eat a lot of junk food. I don't eat junk food. And I'm like, okay. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I understand, but, you know, I don't know what to tell him. And then when he said that, it's like I was going to offer him food too. A little bag of chip maybe, you know? Not the best food, but if you're hungry, it beats nothing. But then I'm like, you just said that you don't eat the food that I eat, so it means that you don't want it, you know? Kind of things. Yeah, so first one like that would be really good. This is the first radio thing, is because I'm listening to radio a lot lately, and I thought, I'm gonna be honest, I thought radio was a dying medium, a dying media. But I gotta say, they actually are doing pretty good. This one. Okay, this one I have to try. Linchin Resto I have to try because they're making calzone. I never had a calzone. Discourse, I'm howling at the moon. Nice chair, bro. Nice chair. started making some videos, but fuck. Right now what we're doing is we're kind of behind Prison Break. I feel I'm doing the same thing as Lost. It's such a long show, that's such a long thing to recap. They just have 2 episodes for 30 minutes, and there is 109 episodes, so that's like 34 hours. Do I mind making 34 hours content? No, I don't mind, but quite an Herculean task. I don't mind because, okay, you're gonna drop. There you go. I don't mind because I know that at least I got something to talk about for a couple of weeks at least. Yeah, there's weeks where I don't have any new ideas, and I'm lucky because I have a shit ton of notes, but you know, and now the bad part is that TikTok right now is rewarding a lot of content creator, but most of my videos are getting copyright strike. Taken down for community guideline. I think it's because I swear, but I'm not sure. I think it's because I swear. Because they saw that, like I said that before, but the people were the biggest on the platform. We're doing like thank you for the gift, thank you for everything, you know, and there was no original content made for the TikTok, and now it's bad because people don't like TikTok anymore. What they're doing now is they're going to platform like YouTube, like, well, Kick has been always like that, right? But they're like, yo, let's do this for the subs, let's do this for the reward. Make Juggernaut gets do that. Lens Tour does that. Lens, I don't know him, I don't listen to him, but Make Juggernaut, I'm like, dude, you're one of the OG YouTuber, bro. You created the Psycho series, which is possibly the first series of that size to ever reach the social media. This dude did 4 years of how do you say that every single day? I don't know how you say that in every single day. Bi-daily, I guess. Bi-daily videos of upward of an hour and a half, 2 hours for 4 years. You know? You made millions, yes. You did The Devil Inside, which cost you a lot. The Devil Inside cost you a lot because The Devil Inside was kind of important. The Devil Inside was the series after. The Psycho series is such a wonderful thing. Why? Because it's a guy that wants to do YouTube, but he did it for so long. And he's seeing YouTube change. Like, for example, he went to the first VidCon, and then he filmed it. He went YouTube Red, and what it changed. Remuneration, Apocalypse, you know? Like, most of his videos were kind of monetized. And then what he did was he stood against. And that's what he did was he did the Devil Inside, which is a lot of swearing. There's drugs used, there's violence, right? It's like, I don't care about being demonetized. I want the artist to still mean something, which I appreciate. It's a big thing. And then he just kind of gave up. And he was a millionaire after that, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But I have a lot of respect for him, you know. Now the craziest thing is YouTube. They changed 2 things, which is amazing. They do age verification, so if you're less than 14, you can't really use YouTube. Or you have to use YouTube for kids, I guess, right? But then what is the nicest thing ever is that you're also able to swear. So if you swear before, they would demonetize you, right? Now you're allowed to have monetization, and this is introspective. So if you did before in the past video that were not eligible, then you got this. When we're home, door is open as always, so we love that. Have a nice day. Love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Discord, I'm howling at the moon. Okay.